Well, I had a decent sleep, I think. What time did we go to sleep? About 10:30. I got up twice in the night for a wee and tossed and turned. It was cold, and then we just realised this morning Katie's left that door open all night somehow. But it's alright. A lot better than the previous night. You know, I had a few hours. Just want to get going now, really. Start taking these miles off. I'm on my home turf as well, so I know the terrain, so that almost gives me an extra 3 or 4 miles today, just not having to think about where I'm going. I just crack on. Fucking hell. And then I've just got some sugary calories, so I'll have a Red Bull or a coffee and some food in a few miles. I'm just going to go and get at it. Go. I'm in the feet in both countries. So last night I slept in Wales. Now I stepped forward into England. Obviously being on the Offas Dyke for the next 2 days, I'll spend most of my life weaving in and out of England and Wales. For now, it's England. Strange man in bushes. You see I put a thing up on the group at the halfway point. Fucking nice feeling that is. Which meant when I started this morning I said 99 miles. I said I thought it could be less, but working on 180. And it was just over 96. I don't know how many that means I've got left. About the third time I've done that. They're blinking. holding poles up there. Nah, it's catching on top of that. Bad tempered version of me a few years ago would have thrown that thing in the middle of that field. But when you're going downhill, it doesn't really matter, but when you're going up, just by putting your hand in there and putting the weight of your hand on there, gripping, it just takes all the pressure off, so it is worth keeping that rather than cutting it off. Holding it, taking the pressure on there. In fact, by pulling that, tighten it a touch. Just right there. But that isn't the first or the last time the lid will come off that water bottle. I even had a tailwind at one point today, which came just as I was starting to flag at about 50k. Just to click, the watch clicked to 31 miles, and it's like something in my head just went, oh, you've had enough today. And I just really struggled. I was like half walking, half running, and then I just felt this gust in my lower back, which cooled me down and propelled me forward. About 8 miles maybe, something like that. Do you know what today has proved? The difference between knowing your terrain. Even people that live in my area have been coming out to see me on the tracker and then texting me, sorry I missed you, you've missed me all day, Katie's missed me. I've literally gained, I think, about a mile an hour through not having to worry about navigation. I hadn't thought about it before today. I've done over 55 miles today, 30 of that I just know like the back of my hand. It's amazing how quick you could do something like the coast path if you just didn't have to stop and get your phone out, check OS maps. If you knew exactly where you were going on any route, any run, that is so valuable in terms of time. And it's proven today. It's been frustrating for you, it's been frustrating for Katie, for some of my friends in my community locally that have come out to see me. I've just been able to move a lot quicker than I have on previous days. Back to normal tomorrow because I've only been up here once and I can't remember it. So I mean, even here now in the dark, I was getting my phone out and just double checking. If you don't see a sign for half a mile in the dark, it feels like forever, doesn't it? So although I'm sure it's been a frustrating day for you, you haven't seen as much of me as you'd like, and various people that have been trying to see me, I've had a good day today. I've done, like I say, over 55 miles, 8,800 feet, the most difficult part of the Offas Dyke, done early this morning. I left Knighton, straight up the biggest, toughest climb of the whole 1,050 odd miles we're doing. It's just been a good day. So I had a really nice moment today as I was climbing up. There's quite a flat bit through some horrible fields, and I just wasn't having a good time. And then you start climbing at a place called Lannamunnock through some cliffs. And I stopped for a little breather and looked at my watch and realised I just clicked on 40 miles. And I knew from this morning when I hit 40 miles today, that was me running 1,000 miles. So I ran 1,000 miles and climbed over 100,000 feet in 21 days and 11 hours. That was a real buzz of a moment for me. I stopped and had a little drink, had some food, sat on the step, top of this cliff climb. Just reflected how far I've come, how many changes I've made in my life in the last few years. I never ran a marathon until I was 40. Still heavy into drink and drugs at 38. It's never too late to make changes in your life and pursue something that inspires you and motivates you. I've always had a love affair running, but my addiction's always held me back. If you want to do something and you feel like you got things in your life that are holding you back, make that change. Do what makes you happy. That'd be my biggest message to anyone. It's never too late to make them changes. Do something positive. Well, it's going to be before 8 o'clock. I'm going up after